Well, as the weather warms up, having a picnic at the park or maybe even a backyard grilling with the family, it's going to be a delicious way to celebrate summer.
Such a nice way. Stanford dietitian Bree Cernsky is here to share some great advice on how to make those events just a little bit healthier.
Just a tiny bit.
Might as well take advantage of the nice weather, the gardens that are going to be popping up. So just some different ideas for us.
Okay, so which one do you want to start with? Do you want to start with fruit or veggies?
Let's start on the right here.
Okay.
So one of our suggestions was doing kebabs. Just because there's lots of different things you can do with them. You can customize them to people's preferences, which is always a nice thing to do, especially with barbecues and grilling and having, you know, a get together. But also easy to add color and variety, so you can do lots of different veggies. We have peppers, mushrooms, and tomatoes, but that's definitely not what it would be limited to. Adding different proteins, chicken, beef, seafood, doing fruits even, pineapple or those kinds of things. So lots of different things that you could add to it.
That'd be me. I'd be putting the pineapple with the chicken and I'm creating kind of that.
Nice.
Oh, one of my favorite things too, you mentioned just how easy these are. You could either have like a little kebab like set up for people to put their own on, or do them the night ahead of time of your family get together.
Yes, which is also a really nice option. It's not time consuming to do so. Again, absolutely an option to do them ahead of time, or again, having everybody make their own and getting them involved too.
That way you don't see Christy sitting there picking off all the mushrooms and only eating the meat part or the...
Yes, and you know, one of those things you can do with the get-togethers or do with family too. And again, get your kids involved, have them make their own, pick their own things. So, nice
Good
option.
stuff.
Yeah.
What would you do, Larson? Pickles?
I probably wouldn't put pickles on my kebab. It depends on the theme, but if it was just veggies, I do like, you know, if you had like some steak bites on there, the peppers give that steak some really nice flavor to it. Yeah, that would be definitely on my list.
Easy to customize.
Okay, let's talk about the fruit too.
So we have a mojito fruit salad that's just a little bit different, puts a little different spin on things. And so actually, I'm gonna have you put it together.
Yay.
So the fruit all just goes in here. So we have watermelon, blackberries, and strawberries. You could do any fruit you wanted if you want to add different berries or more of one thing. So again, one of those things that you can really make your own, customize it to what you like. And then we have mint, so you can toss that into just to add again that little twist of a different flavor on there.
Just throw it in there?
Yeah, and we'll mix it up in a minute. The glaze on this is nice because instead of it being like the whipped topping or kind of that dairy base, it's just a little bit of powdered sugar and lime juice. And so it's about a 1/4 cup of the lime juice, which is about 3 limes. And then we just mix it up. If it's not enough juice with the limes, then you can always add a little bit of just lemon juice or that kind of thing too. And you stir it up and you're done.
So this is powdered sugar.
Yep.
But then with some of the lime, I'm gonna squirt a little lemon in there.
Makes a little glaze, and again, from a food safety standpoint, it's kind of nice because without that dairy kind of base, it's a little bit
safer sitting out in the sun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Still, obviously, you want to keep things refrigerated and at appropriate temperatures. Being aware if it's, you know, in direct sunlight or shade, and so you can mix that up a little bit.
Okay.
Essentially just wanted to consistency that can pour nicely. You pour it over it, mix it up. Ideally set it in the fridge for about 15 minutes just to kind of let it all go together, and then it's ready to go. Yep, just kind of drizzle it on top and then we'll mix it up.
Love that.
I've never seen this before. I'm used to, we've done, you know, some of the fruit dips with the cream cheese and the marshmallow whip or things like that, but it's kind of nice to have something, and the mint's going to be so refreshing.
Yes, lighter, and again, choosing different fruits if you want, but just something a little bit different to try, and then again, without that heavy kind of base under it.
How important is it that you're giving people options like this or the veggie kebabs instead of just throwing out Rice Krispies and hamburgers? You know, cookie dough, if that's what you bring to your barbecues.
Yes, you know, I think the big thing is the variety. This is the season that we have all of our fresh fruits and veggies. Take advantage of it. Add color, add variety, add different flavors. Switch it up, and just try some different recipes other than the typical ones that we see.
Right now.
It smells really good.
And try it if you want. We have
There's a fork.
for
Thank you.
you.
Muchas gracias.
So just, again, a nice option. From a food safety standpoint, I kind of mentioned it's nice without that dairy, but being aware with our summer months and picnics of keeping things refrigerated, keeping things at proper temperatures, and doing things that you enjoy.
Oh my gosh, that's really delicious.
Good.
I am definitely going to make that maybe this weekend.
And super easy.
Puts it over the top, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it has like a little bit of the sweetness to it, and the fruit already itself has its own natural sweetness. But like the lemon, a little bit in there, but the mint is what kicks it up to the next notch.
Yeah, that is like, I could eat that whole thing.
It's on my side of the table.
Right now. You're going to be like, anything else you want to share with us?
You know, I think just, again, add the variety, switch it up, find some different recipes, and have fun with them. Yeah.
Wow.
This is definitely something you're going to want for your Memorial Day barbecuing and for the rest of the summer. We'll have the recipe up online.
You might even make an adult version of that. That would just be like,
absolutely.
Holy cow, right?
Switch
Thank you very much for being here. This
Thank
is great.
you. Thank you for having me.
Website, phone number, anything?
At Sanford Health. And so if you are needing anything from a nutrition standpoint, looking to make things healthier, feel free to contact us at Sanford Health and make your appointment with the registered dietitian.
You can't
I can't stop eating it. Better than scarfing down cookie dough, having some fruit. The kids are going to want to eat it too.
Absolutely.
Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
All right, stay with us. Much more coming up right after this.